Hi everyone, thanks so much for clicking on this video and checking out my channel today called No Lane Restrictions. I really appreciate your time. I'm bringing you another one of my beloved Autoart car models, my Lamborghini Gallardo. And as you can see, this one is in the brilliant, glowing shade of yellow. And as we take a look around, you'll notice that the paint also incorporates a very sparkling gold fleck throughout the entire model. I'm going to turn the turntable on now to give you guys a brief 360-degree view, and then we'll talk a bit more about the model. This particular model in my collection is always one that people comment on first when they take a look at my car collection. Probably mostly due to the pop of color. It really stands out on the shelf amongst others. But it's very unique and eye-catching because of Lamborghini's polarizing styling. However, when you look at this model compared to some of my other cars in the collection, it is quite smaller than some of the other same scale models. And this, I personally feel, relates to real life, because when I'm on the street and I see a car, a supercar, a sports car, something within this same genre, and it's driving down the street or it's parked in a lot, and I go up to it, it always, the first thing that stands out is how compact and small it is in the flesh. It's always something a little surprising to me, because in pictures or on YouTube videos that us car guys watch all the time, you know, these pieces of automotive design, they're always large and stately, and in the videos they always have this road presence. But when you see them in person, it always blows my mind how they seem so much smaller than you'd expect. I went to a Lamborghini dealership when I was younger, and I think they had a Gallardo on the showroom floor that was in white. And I can remember looking at it and just being so captivated by all the louvers and vents and angles and edges, and just being blown away by that styling, that Lamborghini styling that is so unique. I remember just really wanting to look underneath the engine bay cover, because seeing the mid-engine car for the first time is such a unique experience that I'm sure a lot of people won't forget. It's such a different setup than we're used to these days, with the typical engine in the front, trunk in the back, four-seater, family car. But when you see a mid-engine car, there's just something mysterious about that whole setup. You want to look inside, you want to figure it out, you want to experience it. So just like we talked about with the Bugatti Veyron in my earlier video, the folks at Autoart have yet again done an amazing job with their detailing. What I really enjoy about Autoart is how they create something so intricately that you're not only looking at a specific piece, but you're looking at what's behind it. And I'll give you an example here. I'll stop the turntable. You can see these front vents here, the front air intakes underneath the headlights. Not only are you looking at the grille, which is there in detail, but you're looking through the grille, past the grille, at the radiator on both sides. And it's there, as if it was there for a functional purpose, as if this car was an actual Lamborghini. And that's what I love about Autoart. The detail is so exact to the actual model. And that goes along with, just like the Veyron, how we have the brakes behind the rims, the calipers, and the rotors. They're all branded and vented, and just as if they would be on the real model. The interior has the carpet, just like in the Veyron, only this one matches the interior colors with that dark gray carpet. I really love those yellow passenger and driver seat inserts that just match the exterior color. It brightens up the interior a bit because it really is ultimately an all-black interior. I love Lamborghini's signature door mirrors, how angular they are. They really match those angles of the doors. And here we'll have a look at the driver's side. That awesome gated shifter that I know everyone loves the sound of as you're rowing through the gears. Something I would love to do at least once in my lifetime, someday. And again, the engine, everything is so detailed inside. The little hoses, the branding along the engine covers. Everything's there and as it should be. Very nice. So we'll close this for you. You can have take a look at how it looks with the engine bay cover closed. I just love those top vents and the really ridiculously small rear window. It's such an awesome design. I'll close this door here as well so you can see the side of the vehicle. Look at that phenomenal air intake along the side that's just sort of sculpted into the body itself. It really looks like it's moving at an astronomical rate of speed, even just standing still. I love cars like that, where they can create a movement without actually going anywhere. That illusion of speed at all times, whether you're driving 10 kilometers an hour or 110 kilometers an hour. It always looks like it's flowing, it's moving, like those sculpted lines are alive somehow. And these are just parts of having a supercar. It's not only functional, but it's also art for the street. So I'll give you a 360 view here now that I've closed all the doors. But actually, before I do that, I'll show you the frunk as well, which again is also carpeted. A really nice touch. And it's a really nice conversation piece as well, having the carpet. So this model looks great with all the doors, engine bay cover closed, just as it does with them open. I usually display it closed like this, just, mostly for space reasons. But either way, it looks fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed looking at this Lamborghini Gallardo today with me. Thanks again so much for your support. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and watch out for more videos to come. I'm really enjoying these brief looks at my car models. So I'm looking forward to uploading some more in the near future. Thanks again, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers.